Let's do Pilates for a good cause. Joining us now to talk more about that is Pilates Master Trainer, Miss Robin Sawaka, along with instructor Grace Major. Good morning, ladies. How you doing today?
Happy Monday.
Good morning. Happy Monday indeed.
Happy
you know,
Monday.
Nothing like a nice workout to help you start your week. And Pilates, it's very popular right now. We hear all over social media, you know, even influencers out there doing Pilates. So you have a studio here in Huntsville that is offering Pilates. Let's talk about that.
We do. We have a studio at 7564 Highway 72 where we have Pilates every day, starting as early as 5 in the morning and going to as late as sometimes 8:30 at night.
Oh,
so a very varied schedule.
Yeah, all those ladies and even gentlemen out there, if you got those busy schedules, like you said, you can still fit that workout in. For viewers who may be new to Pilates, how would you describe it and how does it work for your body?
Okay. Pilates work well for your body because it sets you up for everyday activities. So it's not one of those where we're forcing you to do those things that's heavy and breaking you down. It's strengthening, lengthening, preparing you to do everyday activities that allows you to age gracefully, being able to do functional movements.
I like that, aging gracefully. That's what we like. You don't want to wake up one morning and then, oh, it takes you an extra 30 seconds to probably get out of the bed. And I see all the time on the machine. We'll talk about that. I'm gonna need all the terms and everything.
We'll help you.
Yes, you have to help me because I see that it is, like you said, more so body movements. It's not about lifting weights or, you know, hitting the treadmill for 30 minutes. That's not what we're talking about here. You're focused on your machine and your body.
Right. With the reformer, you get a long lean length, a beautiful silhouette of a strength that doesn't require all of that heavy lifting that I know turns a lot of people off from the gym. Yeah. So we're pretty opposite of that.
And is there anything that participants might need prior to their Pilates experience? What do they need to bring, or do y'all have everything covered?
We have everything covered. All we need you to do is come in with an open mind.
There you go.
Trust the process. And just be willing to have the experience. Don't come in with all the, I'm scared to death and I can't do it and blah, blah. Leave that outside.
Yeah. Let me tell you, it's a humbling experience. I've tried Pilates before and I literally walked in the door. I'm like, I go to the gym. I'm, you know, this isn't gonna be scary for me. Like, oh my gosh, I do lifting in the gym. My cardio is good. Honey, you get on that machine and then you start trying to control body parts that you didn't know needed to be connected to your brain, and you're like, wait a minute, let's pause. So, I mean, I really think that this is different. Even if you are someone that's used to being active, this can tap into another sort of physical capability that you don't think about on the daily. Now, looking at the footage that we have here, again, I see that these women are working on individual machines. Let's talk about what that is.
Yep, so this is actually a class I taught last Thursday. Oh, great. And most of these folks in this group have been with me for a while, so they're a little bit more schooled at what's happening in class, and they're all on their own reformers. We have some people working at various levels that are maybe a little bit more regressed, a little bit more progressed, which is the beauty of Club Pilates, is that Club Pilates West Huntsville, we can meet you where you're at. So if you've never done Pilates before, come on in. If you've done Pilates the last 20 years, come on in. And you can be in the same class with the same group of wonderful members and get a workout that is actually tailored to your body. So that personal reformer really gives us the tools as instructors to make things more challenging or less challenging, that everyone is welcome. And we encourage, even if you're having a bad day, if you've got a funky shoulder, if you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, you still come in. And hopefully you leave and your shoulder feels better and your funky bad day is not as funky.
That's what it's all about, leaving better than how you came. Even if you have a small stride, you know, a personal record, what they call a PR, that you can hit before you walk out of that door, that's still gonna make you feel happy and walking out with a better mood. And you said that it is personal, so are there any weights or anything that you can change on there as well as you work out?
There is. On the reformer, we actually have springs that we can adjust to help you to feel the resistance. It's not about feeling the resistance as in heavy, but it helps you to be able to work that control mechanism within your body to be able to set you up. And we do have other equipment in the studio as well. We have weights, we have TRX straps, we have chairs, we have all types of equipment that helps you to do different types of movements, because we have various levels of classes or type of classes that we offer. So that is available to you as well. And one of the big things that we offer is we know how to help you to modify.
Yes,
so everyone does not feel required to perform at the same level. So if I have a bad knee, we have modifications for you at Club Pilates West. We're not always just trying to make everyone do the same thing.
Yeah, from beginner to experience, basically.
For those who think that Pilates is just stretching, I really encourage you to come on in to Club Pilates West Huntsville and try a class, because while you will get longer, we are not just stretching. And I think sometimes that deters some people from giving Pilates a try. Because they think, well, I already do stretching or I do yoga. And I'm thinking, no, you need to come on in and do some Pilates. It's very different and it fills a very different gap in your fitness journey.
Absolutely, and that's what we're happy to offer. We've been talking about fitness all year long, so really just giving people different options to try and see what works for them. A great way that you guys might be able to check out some new Pilates in, your life is this Pilates-a-thon that you all are going to have. Let's talk about that, because it sounds really good.
So Pilates-a-thon is our way for Club Pilates West Huntsville to give back to the community. And we're supporting 3 different local charities: Kids to Love, United Women of Color, and Bearded Warriors. And we're asking our members to form teams and think old school walkathons, like when you were in grammar school, right? And you would go and you'd collect pet pledges and try to walk as much as you can. Same thing.
Okay,
we're creating teams, and our members are choosing a charity to support of those 3, and they're seeking pledges from the community. And it's our way of giving back. It's our way of ending what we call March Madness, which is our big push and march back to Pilates fitness. And so March 31st, for 24 hours straight, one of us instructors will be there teaching, and 12 of our members on each hour will be there taking a class. And we're asking the community to jump in and support our challenge, our cause, our call to action. And the way that they can do that is by texting the word Pilates to 33100. And that will give you all the details, and we can reach back out to you. And if you want to get involved or sign up for an intro and become a member and maybe join us in our Pilates-a-thon, we would love to have more members of the community.
I know we're going to have a lot of pledges. Sign up, y'all. Don't be shy. 24 hours that we have to fill. I mean, that's a lot of time, and I love the organizations that you're going to be helping. They are definitely familiar here on Day to Day. So thank you guys so much. But look, you guys, we're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere, because when we come back, I am actually going to be trying some Pilates. It's going to be a sight to see. Trust me. So don't go too far. We've got a small break, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.